Good morning and a very warm welcome to this next to on the plant maintenance, Mr. Viren Sithpura, who will be giving us the insights about the plant maintenance. Brief, uh, uh, Sithpura is in the maintenance engineering department from the past 1 year, and he has been really working hard on the plant maintenance activities. I would give us his knowledge regarding the plant maintenance activities being carried out in the plant, and he will be also guiding us regarding what is the plant maintenance, what are the duties, what are the responsibilities and functions that are carried out by the plant maintenance department, what are their objectives and different functions. So these are all the key aspects that which will be discussed by our guest speaker, Mr. Viren Sithpura, today. I would not like to waste much time, and I would like to hand over the session to Mr. Viren Sithpura, and I would like to ask him to start the webinar and give us the knowledge about the plant maintenance. Go ahead.
First of all, thank you so much, sir, for giving a chance to me and Power University. So we are now going on presentation regarding the plant maintenance. So plant maintenance is very important for a plant. This is our content. So first is what do you mean by plant? What do you mean by maintenance? Duties, functions, and responsibility of the plant. So what is the objective of the plant maintenance in industries? Which type of plant, which type of maintenance in any industries, and a lubrication system used in plant. Then tools and techniques used in any industries. So now we are going. So what do you mean by plant? So plant is a place where men, material, money, equipment, machinery, etc. are brought together for manufacturing products. तो मेजरली किसी भी मेंटेनेंस इंजीनियर को मटेरियल और मैन हैंडलिंग का अच्छा खासा नॉलेज होना चाहिए. So second is what is the maintenance? A formal definition of maintenance is that management that is concerned with the physical condition. So role is to keep the physical plant in good operating conditions. So maintenance engineer means over time. The second one is what is the duty, function, and responsibility of the plant maintenance department. So first is inspection. So inspection of every equipment. Inspection of the every equipment used in plant maintenance. So required to maintain that equipment and engineering data regarding drawing any like drawing of pumps, equipment, fans, blowers, which of if any so we for example over the we should require we should require to overall that pump. So we should require to get parts of pump to replace. So it is called as the overall or overhauling or gearbox every equipment. Then after housekeeping, after completion of any job, which will require to housekeep of that surrounding area. And last one is the supervision of labor and force. So which is required to manage the labor forces as per our environment of work. So third one is the objective of plant maintenance. So to achieve a minimum breakdown and keep the plant in good working conditions at lowest possible cost. So our main objective is to minimize the breakdown to achieve a lowest possible cost. If we achieve a minimum breakdown, then by default we'll achieve a lower possible cost. Second one is a machine and other facilities should be kept in such conditions which permit them to be used as optimum making capacity without any interruption. तो we have हमारे पास जितनी भी मशीनरी है उसका फैसिलिटी का यूज करते हैं मिनिमम मैक्सिमम यूज करते हैं मैक्सिमम फॉर एग्जाम्पल प्रोडक्शन निकाल के भी हम उसका मैक्सिमम यूज कर सकते हैं विदाउट एनी इंटरप्शन. Second is what type of maintenance. So here are four type of maintenance: breakdown maintenance, scheduled maintenance, preventive maintenance, and predictive maintenance. The first one is a breakdown maintenance. So what is a breakdown maintenance? The corrective or breakdown maintenance implies that repairs are made after the equipment out of the order and it cannot be performed in normal conditions as normal. For example, a control was stuck in a line, neither closing or not open. So कोई भी इक्विपमेंट है तो सडनली ब्रेकेज हो जाता है तो इट इज मेंटेन डू नॉट first one is a minor stoppage. So breakdown of equipment for a अगर डाउन हो जाता है तो मिनिमम 10 मिनट्स के लिए होता है तो उसे कहते हैं माइनर स्टॉपेज. The second one is a minor breakdown. A breakdown of equipment for a period of less than 60 minutes or do not occur the stoppage of street. तो पूरा प्लांट बंद करने की जरूरत नहीं है. Period of more than 60 minutes was less than the 240 minutes. तो अगर कोई इक्विपमेंट है मीडियम नहीं हो तो उसे कहते हैं मीडियम ब्रेकडाउन और उसमें ब्रेकडाउन लीड्स टू पार्शियल शटडाउन ऑफ पर्टिकुलर in medium breakdown. तो इक्विपमेंट ज़्यादा और मेजर ब्रेकडाउन में होता है कि पूरा उसके लिए पूरा प्लांट बंद करने की जरूरत पड़ती है तब जाके वो इक्विपमेंट को रिपेयर या मेंटेन कर सकते हैं. Typical cause of the breakdown: failure to replace worn-out plants, lack of proper maintenance, external factors, and sudden changing process parameters. Or so this condition also required to replace worn-out parts. और किसी वजह से कोई हमने मेंटेनेंस किया लास्ट टाइम और वो प्रॉपर नहीं हुआ है उसकी वजह से ब्रेकडाउन आ सकता है. सडन चेंजिंग प्रोसेस पैरामीटर. अगर कोई केमिकल प्लांट है और उसमें कोई प्रोसेस पैरामीटर को सडनली चेंज किया जाता है ग्रेजुअल चेंज करने के सिवाय तो उसे हम कहते हैं तो इसकी वजह से भी ब्रेकडाउन आ सकता है. डिसएडवांटेज ऑफ द ब्रेकडाउन मेंटेन. ब्रेकडाउन जनरली occurs at improper time. This leads to poor hurry maintenance and excessive delay in production. Second is faster फास्ट प्लांट डिटोरिएशन, डायरेक्ट लॉस ऑफ प्रॉफिट और रिडक्शन इन आउट। तो जब भी ब्रेकडाउन होता है तो ऑब्वियसली कंपनी में कुछ प्रोडक्शन लॉसेस होते हैं, उसकी वजह से हम इसमें हमें तो काफ़ी डिसएडवांटेज है हमारे लिए। शेड्यूल्ड मेंटेनेंस, तो शेड्यूल्ड मेंटेनेंस इज विच in time procedure aim to avoiding the breakdown should be minimized. The scheduled inspections, repair, and overhauling is part winter. The underlying principle of the can be to minimize to correctly specific after so preventive maintenance will be staggered. For example, routine maintenance, running maintenance, opportunity maintenance, window maintenance, shutdown preventive maintenance. So preventive maintenance, routine preventive maintenance, which includes those maintenance activities that are repetitively and periodic in nature, such as cleaning or small adjustment instrument. Second is a running instrument, which they represent those activities that are performed before the actual preventive maintenance actually takes place. Second is opportunity maintenance, which is a set of maintenance activities that are performed on instrument when unplanned opportunity exists. किसी भी इक्विपमेंट है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल कोई भी इक्विपमेंट है, उसे हम प्रिवेंटिव मेंटेनेंस में नहीं ले सकते और हमें किसी भी टाइम अपॉर्चुनिटी मिली मेंटेनेंस के लिए तो उसे ले लेते हैं मेंटेनेंस, तो कहते हैं अपॉर्चुनिटी बेस्ड मेंटेनेंस। सेकंड वन, थर्ड वन इज विंडो मेंटेनेंस, which is a set of maintenance activities. They are carried out when equipment is not required for defined period of time. The fifth one, shutdown preventive maintenance, which is a set of maintenance activities that are carried out when total production line is stopped. फॉर एग्जाम्पल हम किसी भी शटडाउन लेते हैं एनुअल या क्वार्टर, तो उस टाइम जितने भी इक्विपमेंट है उसको मेंटेनेंस करते हैं तब जब पूरा प्लांट क्लोज होता है। ऑब्जेक्टिव ऑफ प्रिवेंटिव मेंटेनेंस, तो व्हाट इज द ऑब्जेक्टिव ऑफ प्रिवेंटिव मेंटेनेंस? टू मिनिमाइज द पॉसिबिलिटी ऑफ unanticipated production interruption or major breakdown by locating or uncovering any condition which may lead to it. Maintain the optimum productivity efficiency of plant equipment and machinery. To maintain the operational accuracy of plant equipment, to reduce the work content of maintenance shop, and to achieve the maximum uh, जैसे कि हम प्लांट को स्मूथ रन कर सकते हैं, उसका जॉब एडवांटेज ऑफ प्रिवेंटिव, thereby हम इसको डाउन reduce over the time of data safety worker, तो फॉर एग्जाम्पल किसी भी कोई एक्सीडेंट हो सकता है, उसके लिए हो सकता है। तो प्रिवेंटिव मेंटेनेंस से हम किसी भी सेफ्टी को fever, river, and stress. Increase the plant life. Increase the chance to get a production incentive bonus. Other, for example, next, predictive maintenance. The conditions of equipment. In order to carry out the appropriate maintenance for the maximum predictive of the equipment. For example, आपने जो बार फेल लगा and statistical based of predictive maintenance. So type of predictive maintenance, the condition based and statistical based. The condition based depends on the continuous or periodical condition monitoring equipment to detect a sign of failure. तो periodically हम इक्विपमेंट को मॉनिटर करते हैं और उसका साइन ऑफ फेलियर को आइडेंटिफाई करते हैं. Second, statistical based. So depends on statistical data, means historical data, from the trend of the stoppage of implant items and component in order to develop a model of predictive failure. The drawback of the predictive maintenance is that it depends on heavily on information and correct interpretations of the information. The main difference between the preventive and predictive maintenance is that predictive maintenance uses the monitoring and conditioning of the equipment to predict the actual mean time to failure, whereas the preventive maintenance is dependent upon the industrial average life statistics. तो ये यहाँ पे मेंशन किया है कि प्रेडिक्टिव मेंटेनेंस को एज पर आवर नॉलेज विजडम हम मॉनिटरिंग करते हैं किसी भी इक्विपमेंट को, उसके हिसाब से हम डिसाइड करते हैं. और प्रिवेंटिव मेंटेनेंस को वो इंडस्ट्रियल एवरेज लाइफ स्टैटिस्टिक्स को डिसाइड किया जाता है. तो बेसिक्स ऑफ इवेंचुअली इक्विपमेंट परफॉर्मेंस. तो यहाँ पे कुछ नेम है. फॉर एग्जांपल मीन टाइम बिटवीन फेलियर MTBF तो इंडिकेट करता है रिलायबिलिटी ऑफ इक्विपमेंट. किसी भी इक्विपमेंट की रिलायबिलिटी क्या है इसे डिसाइड कर सकते हैं. उसको करने में ओवरऑल करने में कितना टाइम लगता है. तो यहाँ पे कुछ मेंटेनेंस के टास्क रखे हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल लुब्रिकेशन ऑफ बेरिंग. तो अपना तो क्या होता है. फॉर एग्जांपल कोई भी प्लांट में कितने भी इक्विपमेंट रहते हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल ब्लोअर है, फैन है, कन्वेयर है, टू कन्वेयर है. तो जितने भी इक्विपमेंट है उसको इंटरवली लुब्रिकेट करना पड़ता है. तो उसके लिए स्पेसिफाई टाइम होता है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल 2 मंथ, 3 मंथ, 15 डेज, तो इस टाइम इंटरवल में उसे लुब्रिकेशन करना पड़ता है। तो उसके लिए बेस्ट प्रैक्टिस क्या होता है? क्लीन द फिटिंग्स ऑफ लुब्रिकेशन सिस्टम, क्लीन द एंड ऑफ द ग्रीस, lubrication, lubricate with the proper amount and right type of lubricant. This is third number is very important. Amount of lubricate is very important. Fourth is lubricate with variation of frequency. तो हमें फ्रीक्वेंसी ब्रेक नहीं करना, जितनी फ्रीक्वेंसी डिसाइड की है उसके हिसाब से lubrication करना ही पड़ता है। ये तो consequence for not following best practices. Early bearing failure reduce the life of 20 to 80%. अगर किसी भी टायर इंटरवल में प्रॉपर लुब्रिकेशन नहीं होता तो क्लीनिंग फेलियर के चांसेस बढ़ जाते हैं। सेकंड इज द कपलिंग एंड अलाइनमेंट। The aligned motor coupling utilize a dial indicator or laser alignment procedure. Laser is preferred for speed and accuracy. Straight edge method is unacceptable. तो जनरली अलाइनमेंट होता है वो तीन टाइप का होता है। फर्स्ट वन इज अ डायल इंडिकेटर, सेकंड इज अ लेजर अलाइनमेंट एंड थर्ड इज अ स्ट्रेट एज मेथड। तो जो डायल इंडिकेटर और जो लेजर अलाइनमेंट प्रोसीजर है वो ज़्यादा एक्यूरेट है कंपेयर टू स्ट्रेट एज मेथड। तो डायल इंडिकेटर से हम जो अलाइनमेंट करते हैं उसकी एक्यूरेसी अच्छी होती है, उससे ब्रेकेज होने का चांसेस रिड्यूस हो जाते हैं। तो रिक्वायर्ड बेस्ट प्रैक्टिस क्या है? चेक रन आउट ऑफ शाफ्ट इन कपलिंग, चेक फॉर सॉफ्ट फुट या उसकी बेस फ्रेम ठीक है कि नहीं, अलाइन द एंगुलर, अलाइन द हॉरिजॉन्टल, अलाइन द कपलिंग स्पेसिफिक। तो कौन सी बेस्ट प्रैक्टिस? अगर हम उसको बेस्ट करते हैं मेंटेनेंस टेंशन से भी और वहाँ पे तो फिर उसका टेंशन अच्छा होना चाहिए बेड में। रिक्वायर बेस्ट प्रैक्टिसेस to identify proper tension, reflection for a bed, set a tension to specification। बेड to wrap it very or speed variations without excessive noise, water shaft breaking। तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल तो बेस डैमेज हो जाएगा, प्रॉपर अलाइनमेंट नहीं होगा तो, प्रॉपर टेंशन नहीं होगा तो, और पॉसिबली मोटर की जो शाफ्ट है वो भी डैमेज हो सकती है। तो मेंटेनेंस का हाइड्रोलिक कंपोनेंट standard। So standard procedure is hydraulic fluid must be conditioned to the component specification। Required best practices: hydraulic fluid must be input into the hydraulic reservoir, utilize a filter pump system only, filter must be rated to be need to up the component reliability, not equipment manufactured as per specification। Filter must be changed on the time basis or based on filter conditions। तो जो फिल्टर यूज हुआ है लिक्विड सिस्टम में वो भी टाइम टू टाइम चेंज करना पड़ता है। ऑयल स्ट्रीम must be taken on set frequency। All particulars should be tended in order to understand the conditions in rear of the hydraulic unit। So consequence for not following this practice, keeping the hydraulic system जाम हो सकती है, premature unload hydraulic pump line, पंप की लाइफ भी रिड्यूस हो सकती है, sustaining hydraulic competency by maintenance personnel, length of equipment breakdown cause loss production। तो lubrication एक इम्पोर्टेंट रोल करता है किसी भी कार में। तो देखिए इसको थोड़ा डिटेल में जाएंगे। तो there is a is a fixed lubricant. So what's lubricant expected to reduce cool the current spread of lubrication and lubrication practices. The property of lubricant. First one is a kinematic viscosity. Second one is viscosity index, pour point of the lubricant, flash point of lubricant, total base number, CHM. So, kinematic viscosity. Measure of measure of internal resistance to flow, तो ability of flow इसे कहते हैं kinematic viscosity. Difference of fluid decays with increase of temperature. फॉर एग्जाम्पल टेम्परेचर बढ़ता है lubricant में तो उसकी विस्कोसिटी भी इफेक्ट होती है, वो रिड्यूस हो जाती है. Important in lubricant selection. Increase in used oil indicate oxidation. Specify at 40 degree and 100 degree. Measured in standstill CST. Is the related. For kinematic viscosity recommendation. For example, कोई फ्लूइड है यूज हो रहा है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल पंप के लिए, हाई फॉर एग्जाम्पल कोई फ्लूइड है लुब्रिकेंट है, उसकी विस्कोसिटी लो है तो हाई स्पीड लो प्रेशर और लो टेम्परेचर एनवायरमेंट में वर्क कर सकते हैं. और हाई विस्कोसिटी है हाई प्रेशर हाई परफॉर्मेंस पर यूज हो सकते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल हमें लो विस्कोसिटी वाला ऑयल यूज कर सकते हैं ताकि वहाँ पे स्पीड हाई होगी, प्रेशर लो होगा, टेम्परेचर भी लो होगा. Viscosity index. To measure of the fluid, change of viscosity with temperature. Empirical number. Higher the viscosity, lower will be change of viscosity with temperature. Indicator of temperature range of operations. Pour point. So what is a pour point? The lowest temperature at which the fluid will flow. इस टेम्परेचर पे फ्लूइड फ्लो करना बंद कर देता है, उसे कहते हैं pour point. Indicate lower operating temperature, measure in Celsius. Flash point. Lowest temperature at which vapor above the liquid will ignite under the flame. Indicate the safe maximum temperature of operation. Indicate of volatility, measure in Celsius. फ्लैश पॉइंट किसे कहते हैं कि जिस टेम्परेचर पे फर्स्ट वेपर जनरेट होगी विल बी इग्नाइट अंडर फ्लेम, इसे कहते हैं फ्लैश पॉइंट. तो टोटल बेस नंबर, टोटल measured acid neutralization ratio in oil. Important for deciding discard of oil. Decrease due to the oxidations of oil, water contaminant, fuel contaminant. To measure in mgQH per gram of oil. So, cause of friction. So, friction is caused by the interaction at the surface of adjoint parts. At the micro level, all surface are rough. यहाँ पे जो सरफेस का माइक्रो लेवल दिखाया हुआ है, ये सकते हैं कि कोई भी सरफेस होती है वो टोटली फिनिश तो हो नहीं सकती, वहाँ पे कुछ सरफेस तो होती है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल सरफेस पिक्स मे बी बॉन्ड वन अनदर और प्रोटेक्टेड इनटू एडजॉइनिंग सरफेस. फिक्शन में उसकी सरफेस मैटर करती है. यहाँ पे थ्री टाइप ऑफ लुब्रिकेशन मेथड होती है. फर्स्ट इज हाइड्रोडायनामिक लुब्रिकेशन. The continuous full fuel film prevent metal to metal contact, The entire load is supported by hydrodynamic pressure created by the fluid. Viscosity of fluid prevent at the content. यहाँ पे हम देख सकते हैं कि एक स्टेशनरी सरफेस है, दूसरी एक स्लाइडिंग सरफेस है, उसके बीच में फ्लूइड का लेयर है, इस वजह से हम एलिमेंट कर सकते हैं फ्रिक्शन को। तो हाइड्रोडायनामिक लुब्रिकेशन कैरेक्टरिस्टिक क्या है उसकी? सरफेस सेपरेटेड बाय ऑयल फील्ड और ऑयल फील्ड थिकनेस इज 0.003 to 0.401. Typical example. So plain and general bearing serve as a pin in bushing, engine main or road bearing. Second is elasto-hydrodynamic lubrication. The pressure increase in contact would increase the viscosity. Wrapped oil in contact zone increases a solid. Metal surface in contact zone are elastically deformed. If friction from viscosity shearing rises the contact zone temperature. For example, rolling element bearing, gear, cam and follower, and tactic traction devices. Mixed or boundary or extreme pressure lubrication. Characteristic. Surface separated by pin of molecule dimension. Here film thickness is 0.08 to 0.4 microns. Example, heavy loaded gear, diesel engine ring, line load at PDS, wire train, wear. So wear is highly during the running active period can become moderate or too low depending on lubricant and additive packages. तो यहाँ पे इंडस्ट्रियल स्टैंडर्ड्स लिखे हैं। तो फॉर एग्जाम्पल किसी भी इंजन ऑयल है तो उसका रिप्लेसमेंट तो 50 आवर्स में तो करना पड़ता है। हाइड्रोलिक ऑयल होता है तो 500 to 1000 आवर्स में। कोई भी कूलेंट होगा हमें एनुअली चेंज कर सकते हैं। प्लेस को किसी भी एज पर टाइम की और स्विफ्टली करना पड़ेगा। लुब्रिकेंट कंफर्ट तो मेनली लुब्रिकेंट में क्या होता है? एक बेस ऑयल होता है और एक एडिटिव होता है। तो मिनरल बाय प्रोडक्ट ऑफ क्रूड ऑयल रिफाइनिंग प्रोसेस और बेस ऑयल आर पोलीमराइज और सिंथेटिकल फर्दर आर कॉल्ड एज सिंथेटिक। और एडिटिव नेचुरल भी हो सकता है और सिंथेटिक भी हो सकता है। सिंथेटिक में एज पर रिक्वायरमेंट हमें जो मैंने बनाया है आर्टिफिशियल। टाइप ऑफ लुब्रिकेंट फिजिकल तो लिक्विड टिपिकल लुब्रिकेंट आर लिक्विड, मिनरल, सिंथेटिक ऑयल। सॉलिड में आ सकते हैं ग्रेफाइट, एमओ, एस2 और सेमी सॉलिड में प्लीज। तो एसको फिजिकली लुब्रिकेंट के टाइप है। लुब्रिकेंट एज रिड्यूस द फ्रिक्शन तो इफेक्ट ऑफ फ्रिक्शन मेटल टू मेटल कांटेक्ट रिड्यूस करता है, लीड टू वियर और टियर, जनरेट द हीट, result in power losses. Lubricant reduces the friction by forming a film and reduce the effect of friction. Lubricant, we can also use the lubricant as a cooling. तो पर यहाँ पे एक एग्जांपल दिया है। तो भी इंजन होता है यहाँ पे 32% is useful power, 33% removed by cooling water, 33% by loop oil or radiation. The loop oil is remove the heat from all area and bring it to the engine shop. Improper cooling can lead to the overheating, lead to wear and distortion and failure. Lubricant as a cleaner. So, for example, यहाँ पे contaminant आ जाए तो lubricant के थ्रू बाहर से निकल जाता है। Clean the carbon varnish deposits plus the entire system of removing to deposits, acids, wear product, moisture is a कोई remove कर देता है, remove the external contaminant, dust and moisture. Lubricant as a noise reduction. तो lubrication होता है तो noise की by default reduce हो जाता है because of preventing metal to metal contact and reduce the damping noise. So here some reduction system used in industry. So SKF single line automatic lubricants. So please.
SKF single-line automatic lubrication systems consist of the following components. A pump unit that includes an analog or digital pressure gauge, such as the electrically operated Flowmaster or similar product. several single-line metering devices that include piston sensors similar to the SLV, a control unit similar to the LMC 301, pressure sensors like 234, 111453 or similar products, tubing, lubrication zones by using solenoid valves. Each zone can be operated, controlled, and monitored separately by making use of multi-way valves. Subdivided lubrication systems are used in machines where different critical lubrication need to be monitored. They can also be used to operate separate lubrications within one system. SKF single-line systems are suitable for almost all lubricants. Each lubrication point has its own metering device outlet that continues to operate even if another lubrication point in the system becomes blocked. Single-line metering devices are available in both preset and adjustable models for defined or customized metering. The metering quantity of an SUV, for example, is adjustable from 4.2 to 4.31 cubic centimeters, 1.5 to 0.08 cubic inches. These flexible systems are simple to design and can be used easily by removing metering devices or extended by installing additional metering devices. SKF single-line lubrication systems are able to pump long distances and work with a wide temperature range, minus 40 degrees C up to 70 degrees C, minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit up to 150 degrees Fahrenheit. SKF features a complete offering of single-line systems from low-pressure oil and fluid grease to high-pressure grease. These systems range from very small, with one lubrication point and line lengths of 0.5 meters, 20 inches, to larger systems with up to 900 lubrication points and line lengths of about 100 meters. Line lubrication remains the same. Central pump unit automatically delivers lubricant through a device metering devices, direct or indirect. Single-line pre-lubrication metering devices deliver the metered quantity of lubricant at the same time that pressure is built up in the main line. After the lubricant has been metered, the system is hydraulically closed, which causes the pressure in the main line to rise until the preset pressure at the pressure sensor is reached. This sensor is mounted in the main line prior to the last metering device. The pressure sensor then signals an electric pulse to the control unit, which turns the pump off. Now the relief valve relieves the main lubrication line pressure automatically. Afterwards, the cycle continues as before. Single-line relubrication metering devices supply the metered quantity of lubricant after the pressure has been relieved in the main line. After the pump has pressurized the system, the metering devices are loaded with a precise amount of lubricant. Afterwards, the system is hydraulically closed, which causes the pressure in the main line to rise until the preset pressure at the pressure sensor. The pressure sensor then signals an electric pulse to the control unit, which turns the pump off. Now the relief valve relieves the main lubrication line pressure, and all is loaded Lubrication systems are suitable for a variety of applications: mining, on off-road and construction machinery, cement industry, renewable energy, food and beverage, machine tools, road, forestry, steel, oil and gas, and more. These reliable systems operate effectively in the harsh conditions associated with these industries, including potentially high lubrication point back pressure, dirty, wet or humid environments, and low and high temperatures. Want to learn more about SKF single-line automatic lubrication systems? Visit our website for additional information: skf.com/lubrication, skf.com/single line.
Where is the pump? How to order a pump? What is it rolling cover? After rolling. They have to go on that push easily.
SKF dual-line automatic lubrication systems consist of the following components. A pump unit that includes an analog or digital pressure gauge, such as the electrically operated ZPU24 or similar product. Several dual-line metering devices that include piston sensors similar to the VSG. End-of-line pressure sensors like EDW or similar products. A control unit similar to the LMC 301. Tubing and fittings. These flexible systems are simple to design and can be reduced easily by removing metering devices or extended by installing additional metering devices. The function principle of the dual-line system consists of two half cycles. In the first half cycle, the lubricant is pumped into main line A. The second main line, B, is connected to the relief line. The lubricant, which is conducted by the changeover valve, is supplied to the metering devices. The metering device pistons are moved into their adjusted end positions, thus dispensing an exact meter quantity of grease. Once all metering devices have dispensed their lubricant to the consumption point, the system is hydraulically closed, which causes the pressure in main line A to rise until the preset at the end of line pressure switch is reached. This switch is mounted in the main line prior to the last metering device. The pressure switch then signals an electric pulse to the control unit, which turns the pump off and signals the changeover valve to relieve main lines A and B, and the pause time starts. At this stage, half of the lubrication points in the system have been lubricated. System pressure relief works in such a way that the pressure line between the pump and changeover valve first gets relieved into one main line, then both main lines become relieved at the same time. This pressure rise, second half of the system lubrication points gets lubricated. Afterwards, the cycle continues as before. SKF dual-line lubrication systems are suitable for a variety of applications, including heavy industry, metalworking plants, pulp and paper production, mining, mineral processing, power plants, cement factories, steelworks, and more. Our reliable systems operate effectively in harsh conditions associated with these industries, including potentially high lubrication point back pressure, dirty, wet or humid environments, and low temperatures. SKF offers dual-line systems that can dispense a precise metered amount of lubricant to up to 2,000 lubrication points over long distances up to 120 meters, 131 yards, and more, depending on cable use. SKF dual-line system features smart electronic components which allow the system to do learn and rely on
So, tools user industry also span up. The tool which set an opening or job for gripping the toilet and not support. There are majorly four types of spanners. First one is plate spanner, second is a ring spanner, third one is a box spanner. Majorly we use a ring spanner and plate spanner in this. The fourth one is an adjustable spanner. As per requirement, it is adjustable. Second one is Allen key. The hex key, Allen wrench or Allen key is simple to use to drive a post. The screw with hexagonal socket in their kit. Then I should require this type of Allen key. The mallet. The mallet is a kind of hammer often made of rubber or sometimes wooden that is smaller than the maul or fillet and usually has a relatively large head. Spirit level. The devices consist of series of glass tube gradually filled with alcohol or liquid containing as an air bubble whose position reveal whether a surface is perfectly level. So spirit level will be the surface level identified. Second is blowtorch. Blowtorch is fuel burning tube which is used applying a flame and heat to various applications. The pipe wrench. The pipe wrench is any several type of wrench that are designed to turn straight pipe or pipe to tube for assembly or disassembly of any pipe. Now bearing cooler. So bearing cooler is a tool used to remove the bearing set from a rotating machine shaft from behind the bearing board. तो किसी भी शाफ्ट से कोई बेयरिंग माउंट किया उसे रिमूव करना है तो इसको बेयरिंग कूलर से रिमूव कर सकते हैं. ये स्क्रू टाइप है और हाइड्रोलिक कूलर भी आता है इसके. अच्छा प्लेट एज फिलर और प्लेट एज और फिलर डिस्क. तो set of filler gauge used to measure the gap between two objects. Plate is placed on top of cylinder head or set for flat. So thank you. Jitendra sir.
Okay, thank you very much for giving us your valuable time and imparting us the knowledge about the plant maintenance and its corresponding duties and functionalities, and giving us a brief regarding the plant maintenance. So I would like to request every viewers that if you have any doubts or any queries or any questions, you can mail us on hitendrasingh.chauhan14512@paruluniversity.ac.in. Your questions would be answered as soon as possible. We would like to uh, answer your questions, your queries. We will try to answer your questions. If you have any doubts or any questions, you can mail the questions on hitendrasingh.chauhan14512@paruluniversity.ac.in. You can mail us your questions.
Thank you so much.
It will be answered. Otherwise, I would like to thank our guest speaker, Mr. Viren Sitpura, for giving us his valuable time and giving us a nice explanation about the plant maintenance, the type of activities carried out in the plant maintenance, the functionalities, the responsibilities associated with the plant maintenance, the type of work carried out, what are the objectives behind carrying out this plant maintenance, and the different types of plant maintenance which are being taken care of, the equipments which are relevant and which are used most frequently in the plant maintenance. He really gave us a nice and detailed view about this such kind of plant maintenance activities being carried out in the plant maintenance department. So I would like to extend my warm thank you to our guest, Mr. Viren Sitpura. I would also like to thank each and every viewers for their support, and I would also like to thank Parul University for providing such an amazing opportunity to have this webinar organized. It was really a nice session. So I would like to thank each and everyone behind this implementation of a successful webinar session. And I would like to end this session by thanking each and everyone, including all the relevant staff members of the Parul University, all the students, all the faculty members, as well as the support unit of the Parul University members, as well as all the viewers which have been connected with us for viewing this particular webinar session on the plant maintenance session. I would like to thank you all, and I would like to now conclude this session. Thank you everyone this session for this wonderful and amazing webinar session.
Thank you, sir.